to all those young men of the RNAS who lost their lives while fighting over the battlefields of France during World War I, and to those who were killed while flying during World War II in the Fleet Air Arm. I would describe the latter not as the forgotten force of that war, but the unknown force, because the general public were rarely, if ever, made aware of its existence, let alone of the triumph of its achievements as the main striking and defence force of the Royal Navy throughout the war. That's quite a dedication, I think. I want to close by thanking Hank on two fronts. Firstly, for his own dedicated service in the Fleet Air Arm, for which we are hugely grateful, and secondly, for writing this excellent history. I urge you to buy and read this book. You will find it fascinating, and it is a potent and timely reminder of everything we owe to all those who served. I'm sure you want to join me in congratulating Hank on another brilliant achievement. It's my enormous pleasure and indeed a huge honour formally to launch Hank's book this evening, and I'll say it again, The Disastrous Fall and Triumphant Rise of the Fleet Air Arm from 1912 to 1945 by Henry Hank Adlam. Shall we raise our glasses and say, well done? Well done.
Type of the book, but you have read it and you have described it absolutely perfectly. The only thing you left out is a little bit about how I have a little bit of sex and stuff in it. Well, there's nothing like that in this one.
I know,
this is a much more serious book. But I just hope that, in a way, if you buy the book, it's not me, because I don't get much out of the publishers anyway, but I think it's a sort of recognition to all those young men who did die. And I think buying the book is a sort of recognition of what they've done, and a thank you for them. So I'll just leave it at that, but thank you very much for all the things you said about the book. I'm going to read it.